Hey everyone, it's Sunday, and you know what that means? Time for Genshin. And you'll be working on the story. I remember last time I did the Ascension quest, and I can tell you that quest was a hard quest to do. But I managed to get through it, even though it took a lot of resources to do it. But thanks to Fire Dragon, I know there's another one that will soon be up when I get to rank 35, and when I do, I'm going to be working on getting a lot of health items. So so why don't we go ahead and get into Genshin and continue on with the story. Let me just this. There we go. I hope everyone's day has been going well. My day has been pretty good. Watch some TV, eat my food and everything. So we're gonna get right into the story. Let me just get this up, and I need to readjust this. Also, there's like a special event going on, so I know I'm gonna have to check on that when I get a chance. But let me just check on the map and see where I have to go for the quest. Back to Leeway. I love this music. They did a nice job on the music.
Who goes there? How strange. You're not on the guest list. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me.
Take me to him or suffer the consequences.
I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Nice work. Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator.
Yeah, I wanted to say Paimon did very well on that time.
Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating Paimon to some tasty snacks would show that you really mean it. Anyway,
Of course.
Seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinya Kiosk. Seems business is booming at the Shinya Kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Is she is in you kiosk? May I have the table number of your reservation? Ooh, fried fish noodles.
Senua Kiosk, place to go for classic Yua dishes.
Need to find a way up. Ah, here we go.
So, are you buying or not?
And I fell. Not my intention. Well, I need to do something to adjust my mouse settings. Something a little screwy. Hey, hey, Happy. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, I'm playing Genshin today, and I'm on the story. I hope your day's been going well. And thanks for the first time chatting. Yes, I'm playing Genshin today, and I am on the story quest. Let me see, what's the name of it again? Yeah, Bookworm Swordsman. Yeah, this is your first time chatting. I know you've been lurking, but this is your first time chatting. Because the first time chat, it showed up on it. Over your name. The chat never lies. Well, the machine controlling the chat never lies. Currently, I'm trying to find out where the marker is. It's over somewhere in here. Oh, I need to go higher. No, I appreciate everybody who comes in lurking and chatting. Oh, here we go.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The Fatui.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
I understand. Sometimes that's happened to me where I've woken up where past my usual time, and I'm like, what the? Because of the way the time was when I woke up. Because I'm up late at night all the time. It's usually out of habit, but when I usually sleep to around noon. But when I see like the time has gone like past it, like in close to like it's like 2 something in the day, and I'm like, what in the? Because I didn't even, because when I sleep, to be honest, time just goes by me real fast without me knowing it.
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Gulag Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Yeah. Sometimes your body is just like, nah, I don't want to get up today. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Something, I haven't seen this before. Yeah, your body, when you're like really tired and you don't want to get up, you're just like, nah, I don't want to get up right now. I want to sleep a little longer. And even sometimes I've woken up and there rarely, but there are times like when it's just such a nice day or it's really raining. That's when I get like really sleepy, is when it's like raining outside. Oh, you went to sleep around 8 a.m. Well, that kind of makes sense, because if you think about it, depending on what time you sleep, that's how long it will take. Because I'll admit, there have been times where I'm just so tired and I really am just like, you know what, I just want to go to sleep, and I'll just go to bed and I'll just be out and I'll do whatever needs to be done when I get up. But that man has been colluding with, but with the story, that guy's been colluding with the Fatui, and you know when it comes to the Fatui, nothing goes right, because you know they have something evil up their sleeve. But I won't deny the masks they wear are pretty nice. The design is really good. Oh, after I talked him, I see where I have someplace I need to go, because I see a viewpoint.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
Looks like that. It looks like it to. I would have to agree with Paimon on that. That's what it looks like to me. He didn't look like he did anything except stand there and read the book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action.
Yeah, how can you be sure?
Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon!
Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what he wants us to do. He just wants us to deliver the letter, deliver it for him, because he just wants to sit there, stand there, and read his book. Kind of sounds a bit like, I can't remember the name at the moment, but there was this character in Okay, Happy, enjoy your lurking. I hope you find something good to eat. I am, and then it's on to I no doubt know it's gonna be back to doing the regular quest to rank up so I can do more of the story. I was saying there's a character in Skyrim, I remember this guy did the voice of Mung in Chowder. He did this character in Skyrim, and the way he would be like, I don't make tea, I have people make tea for me. And I remember like when he told us to look for his assistant and we told his assistant was dead, he goes like, oh, that's annoying.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again.
Again?
Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Oh, you press on.
Can we
Oh.
actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight.
I won't. Wait, what?
Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment.
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door.
Oh, I really wish it would leave the auto on.
Paimon
So I have to click on it all the time.
Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Mount-sized business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Tevat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course,
Roger.
we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Yeah, they are pretty generous with his resources.
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Let's adjust this. See here on the map. Okay, gotta go here, 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 and must be it here. But basically, with the plan with the stock is, it's kind of like, you know, like how it is with a lot of businesses is. A lot of companies, they have what's known as stock, and usually when someone or a company buys a certain percentage of the stock, like a majority, they are offered a seat at a board if there is one. Like, for example, like how before and for temporary, like how like Elon Musk, he bought like 9 point something% of Twitter. He was offered a seat at the board because due to how many due to the amount of stock he purchased. However, he turned it down. So, and since another company now like has more stock, owns more percentage of the company than him, his influence really is not that big now. Since someone else has a lot more, it's kind of like that. Another example would be like if you ever watched Tron Legacy. There's a scene in it where Sam Flynn, he's up on the roof and the security guard is talking to him, and he goes, "Your boss works for the stockholders, and do you know who the biggest shareholder is?" And the guy goes, "I don't." And the guy goes, "I don't know, some kid." And Sam just looks at him, goes, "There you go." Because why? Because in Tron Legacy, Kevin Flynn, who was his father, was the CEO and owner of Encom, because he no doubt probably bought a lot of the stock of Encom, and because of his experience, and Sam was his son, that's the percentage of stock he went to. It went to Sam. So that's why in the movie, why Sam Flynn would could live the way he was because he had a lot of stock in the company, and he was able to, at the end of the movie, make it to where where he could choose who the CEO was and who wasn't. That's basically what we're trying to do, is basically try to buy up a lot of the stock to where he basically has no influence.
Here is consumer psychology. Hi, anything I can do for you? You want all my core lapis? I've already agreed to several orders. Well, that's sad. None are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us.
Right now what we're doing is we're just so basically what we're doing in this quest is buying up a lot of stock to where it's more than what the guy that's doing the deal with the Fatui has, and that's what's going to make it a lot harder for him because he can't buy any core lapis at all. And that's what it is with this quest, since we're basically buying stock to prevent the bad guy from doing what he wants and teaching him a lesson.
Good day, my friend. My apologies, but I'm out of stock at the moment. Please try again next time. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have, although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. Give me a second to think. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
Okay, that takes care of that. We got it. One more stop down below.
Oi! Shh! Keep your voice down.
Ah, this guy again.
All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately. Best you give
Interesting.
me an actual number.
He
All of it would be far more than you actually want. What are you saying? Of course my business is all above board. Feiyun Commerce Guild, you say? If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
For some reason, I kind of like it when there's when the games they have like a bit of a black market, because it's like shows where you get like some interesting stuff you normally can't get from anywhere else, which is kind of fun in a way because it gets to be a bit of a bad guy, but not complete. It gets to be a bit of a bad guy, but not completely a bad guy. The thing is, when it comes to video games, like where you can choose to be the bad guy, I don't know what it is, but I have a hard time doing that. I literally do. I just can't find myself to do it. Except in certain situations, like example, when I play Star Wars: The Old Republic, most of the time, you know, what I was doing light side choices on all my characters. And hold on, in a bit. There we go. Most of the time I was choosing the light side choices, except when I was doing this one quest and a former Supreme Chancellor of the Republic, when she like tried to take over my alliance and I was a dark side user, I gladly got rid of her. And what was funny is that when it said she's gonna pay for what she done to me, and a guy who was not a big fan of that Supreme Chancellor also said, "Hey, when you do it, can I?" Wanch obviously was not a big fan of the Supreme Chancellor either. And of course, there some dark side choices I found were funny, like I've done the bounty hunter class, and there was a part where I do something and where I just chose the thing where bounty hunter character just it goes, "Hey, look what I got!" It just drops a head right in front of this NPC, and the woman just goes, "Ah!" It runs out, and that pretty funny. Sometimes I can be the bad guy, but only mainly when it's like a comedic, like dark. When it can be a little dark humor. Oh, I see a quest. Better get that so I can do it later on. Oh, you're here. I can see you've been on quite a few adventures recently. As it happens, I do have some matters that require an experienced adventuring hand to resolve. If you're interested, go look at the Titan. I've delegated a task of distributing commissions to her. Nothing come up that interests me so far, and at a time like this, the Adventurers Guild needs someone to hold the fort. Alright then, if you like to take the task, go and look at the Titan 10. See, she needs to grow up sometime. Anyway. Okay, I got a quest, but that will be on the back burner because I currently doing the story quest. I wonder if Shogun and Eula, wonder when they'll show up in the shop, because I know one thing, when they do show up in the shop, I'm gonna try to get those characters in some of those two, because I've been wanting to get them on my team. However, unfortunately I have not been able to, mainly because the gacha hasn't been very favorable to me. Oh, I need to go to the chasm and buy Lapis. Where is the chasm? Okay, so I have to go out of leeway now, so I'm gonna teleport there. Oh. You're right, but I think I might... With the food, where was that? I forgot I had these in here. A full moon egg. And stir-fried fish noodles. Definitely sounds tasty. Let me check shop and see if do I have enough to get another wish. And no, I don't. Yeah, see right here, this is what I mean, like the star glitter. Like if Shogun or Eula show up in here, I can tell you as you can see. Wait, why is it at why? Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Right here. So you can see I'm saving them up, so when I do, I could get a bunch of fates right now, but I'm saving them because that way, like if a character shows up, I know I can get the character I want from here. And right now, there's not one I want to get in the gacha. Actually, let me change to see. Yep. I don't really want to see me because I haven't really played this because I really need another Electro character because right now I've got 2 fire and I got three. I actually have three of the characters I have are water based. I need another electro Shogun, because when I tried using Shogun in the trial, I enjoyed using her because I felt like it was real easy to fight using Shogun. Oh.
Let's end this quickly.
Put your back into it.
Hey, where am I on the map? Okay, I need to go. Oh, I meant to go to the I forgot there was a viewpoint I had to go to. Oh well, I know it's in Leeway, so it's not gonna be too much of a trouble. Ooh, I definitely need to get this. Gotta get these crystal chunks. Look at the hilly turtles, they're just walking away while I beat the crap out of their mage.
Learning this? You will pay for that. Time for retribution!
No one escapes my sights! Fate is upon you!
Disappear! Burn! Damn you! Where did I go wrong?
No.
Windblade!
Let me scry!
This could be bad.
My reckoning has come.
Yeah, I need to go back and heal. Well,
Time for some training?
what do I need, like, to send Mona? Okay, in order to get these, I have to fight these. I need 2 of those, and I need... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I probably might just fight the orchids because these cube ones, I continue after doing that ascension quest, I really don't like them, and I also need to get more of these. I thought I would have more of these by now. These I know I can get. I probably just need a man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight those cubes. And or those, these are not that hard to get. Oh, I could probably ascend her, but I need to get 2 of these.
Hmm. I like gliding. It's a lot of fun. It makes getting around things a lot easier. Plus, you can just enjoy watching from above. Let's just hope this time I can do a little bit better without it running into a whole bunch of hilly churls. Because I think that's what got me, was all those hilly churls. Hilly churls, when they're in small groups, they're not hard, but when they are... Oh, wait for the stamina to go up, back up. But when they're in a very large group, it can be a challenge because with all of them aiming at you, especially when you have a bunch of big ones. That's where that one is. I don't know how am I supposed to get up there. Way you can see is maybe by going up to that tall mountain. That's probably the only way I can see how to get up there. If I can't, you know, climb up that way. Wait. Let me see if I can try again. There we go. in charge of the core lapis here?
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis stock in Liyue Harbor. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high, so... The best I can do is 7 million mora.
7 million?
We spent less than 100,000 more on the rest of Liyue's stock put together.
Oh, text
I'm
error.
afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while.
See right there, if you didn't notice it, but when Paimon said 100,000 something mora, and if you looked at where the text, it said like 2 million mora. That's a bit of a tech error on their problem. But seriously, 7 million? That's crooked. Way crooked. That's over 4 times what it should be, you crook.
Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You can take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that.
Maybe you should, yeah. I'm gonna, maybe you should think twice before affronting the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls. I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them to you either. So maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away. Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I do hope to carry on doing business in Liyue in the future.
That's that then. Well, no time to lose. Come on.
Yep. I knew he would see it our way. So you have some hilly churls. That should be easy. But first, time to get these materials because I'm pretty sure I know I'm gonna need them. Now I understand why there were so many here, because it's part of the quest.
Spirit Blade, attack! One with my blade. Barely a scratch. After all that training.
Okay.
Leave my space. Let me scry. Curses. Shadows of fate. Written in the stars. Delve into destiny. Shadows of fate. This should cover food and rent for a while.
I'm really glad I got Mona, because I can see why everyone says she's a good character to use. Hey, Fire Dragon, welcome in. My day's been going pretty well. Welcome on in.
Lip Paimon. Yep, that's it.
I just start. You haven't missed a whole lot. I just been I went into the place where a bunch of where a guy that's the bad guy was talking with the Fatui, and right now we're trying to get all the core lapis because in order to prevent him from doing what he wants with it by buying it up. I hope your day's been going well.
Time for retribution!
Ooh, viewpoint. Oh, I got something in Battle Pass. Currently what I'm doing right now is I'm finding carts. And so far I found 2. Oh, core lapis.
by destiny.
That takes care of them.
That's it, all right. That's a big old stash of core lapis.
Oh, and also I forgot to mention, but not this Monday coming up, but next week Monday, I'm gonna be. Guess what? I'm gonna be getting Millie. We're gonna be getting the puppy. Not this week, but but the week after next. Let's see. Do I have anything food-wise I can use to heal? Heal? Yes, I do. Okay.
Here we go! Loads of core lapis here! Quick, make a note of the location.
The good news is in this game, it hasn't gone. Another settlement needs your help. I'll mark it on your map. Yeah, it could be a thing that might have. Probably could have been what caused the glitch in Hephaestus, but the thing is, with Hephaestus, no doubt there are probably, like with all the others, there were probably a bunch of subroutine AIs, and that might have been what one of them was. May not have been Hephaestus itself, but a sub AI of Hephaestus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be having because the thing is with me is I've had a dog around me my whole life ever since I was little. There's always been a dog in the house in my life without dogs being in the house. But I will tell you that it still is a bit upsetting because one was tragically run over in an area that shouldn't have happened, which is unfortunate. But the only thing I could do is remember the good times I had. But with this new puppy, I think she's gonna do well. And not to mention my other dog Strider, because of ever since it happened, he's been a little depressed. Even though he doesn't show it a whole lot, but he's been a lot more closely with my parents and everything, and also being near me. So I think when we get this puppy, so I think when we do get this puppy, it's gonna make not everything a lot happier, but also make Strider, which is my other dog, make him
I don't need an umbrella.
a lot more happier, because because there needs to be another dog in the house. And when we were looking, to tell you the truth, we were at first gonna get a bull terrier puppy, but then my mom saw this ad for the one we're getting Millie from. We saw this ad and we saw they were Great Pyrenees poodle mixes. I've never had a poodle before, but my grandparents, they did have a Great Pyrenees, and and her name was Cody, and she was just the sweetest dog ever. I'm not kidding, she was just a sweetie. So that's what we're going with Millie, is because we've had I've had I've had a Great Pyrenees before. Plus, Great Pyrenees and Poodles, they're good dogs. Another dog breed I do like Dobermans. I don't know why Dobermans have such a bad rap. I mean, it could be because they've been used as guard dogs, that could be why. But Dobermans are, if you want a good loyal dog, a Doberman is one way to go.
Let me scry. Shadows of fate. Let me scry.
Where is that final card? It has to be around here somewhere. Oh, I'm out of the area where the card's supposed to be. Might be why I haven't been able to find it. Okay, this is where it was. Oh, that was a close one. I almost got hit. But that's where I found the fourth one. The fifth one has to be around here somewhere. Maybe if I go up here. No, I've already gone to this cart. Oh, I think I see it. Yep, here it is.
Oh yeah, we found it. Check out all that core lapis. Make a note of the location. We'll send the Fayun Commerce Guild to collect it later. That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks.
What do you mean it's been exhausting for you? I'm the one that's been doing all the work. I'm the one that's been fighting the hilly churls.
Here, we've made a note of the cart's locations. All 5 of them. Can you sell us the core lapis now?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also hope you could put in a good word with your boss for me?
Done and dusted. Yeah! Paimon's got a knack for this business malarkey, don't you think? Now for the final stop on our core lapis crawl. To Ching the Ninth's place.
Back to Ching the Ninth. And before I... Oh, hold on. What's this? And before I do that, I am gonna go and heal. Because most of my characters are down, so. I like how these statues, they have it where you can just like heal up when you're low on items, so you just come over here and do it. Do it. I knew it. That's from a video I've seen where someone is saying like a bunch of stuff similar to like how in Revenge of the Sith, the Emperor, he would just go, do it. And okay, there we go. And good thing I can teleport. You know, I haven't seen any other characters do like the running animation that Mona does. I kind of wish more of the characters had that. It's fun to use it.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, Gentry mount-sized thugs have been mysteriously absent for a while now. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Maybe.
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
Oh? What happened?
Yeah, ice. That wouldn't be bad. Like if I knew how to do that effect, I'd be adding it to my model. I haven't downloaded the Unreal Engine 5. I only got like 427 right now. I want to get 5 to load my model up into when it's ready. And when I do, the first thing I need to do is I'm going to be adding where I have this. I do have one free animation set I got because the Unreal Engine, what it does is every first Tuesday of every month they release free packs of free stuff of their other inventory. Like they'll just I think they randomly just choose the products. Oh, welcome in Secret Universe 19. Welcome, first time chatting. My name is Arcantos. I am an ancient ice demon VTuber. I play video games and I do 3D modeling. Welcome in. I have no, but to answer your question, Secret Universe, I have no idea.
Huh?
But no doubt, probably
I see.
younger.
Now you're in this trade too. So you're trying to beat him to the post, eh? Appearances can be deceiving, that's for sure.
You're like, hello, FBI.
I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40% off, and even then I'm only breaking even.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? What's going on? Have I died and gone to heaven? I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch after all. But Gentry mount-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
But when it comes to characters, the ones I like that I would like to get on my team, the two, actually the three, actually I think it's like 4 of them that I would like to get would be Shogun, Shenhe, and Miko, and Eula. Those are the 4 I want to get on my. I want to get, though I have not been able to get them because the gacha screwed me a bunch of times.
Huh. Okay then. My situation can hardly get worse from here in any case. But tell me, what on earth do you plan to do with so much core lapis?
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
When I do like get up to where I've done practically all the story quests, with Genshin I'm still gonna stream it, but only mainly when when there's like events going on or there are more story to do in the game. Because I can tell with Genshin right now I have it just for Sundays, but when I do eventually get up to where I practically have done everything in the game, I have a bit of a habit where when I usually finish the story of a game, I usually find another game to play. And that's how it kind of was a bit with like Star Wars: Old Republic. I know there's a lot of new stuff that's been added. I've been wanting to go back to it. I just haven't had a chance to do it. But when it comes to story and when it comes to video games, I mainly play because I want to play the story. That's one of my main objectives when it comes to it. I like enjoying stories. But since I know that Genshin adds new stories to it and they don't like make it to where you have to like pay for expansions or anything, that's when I'll be doing stuff to like unlock the stories and everything to play, because I know I got a lot of story quests in this game to play. So I'm going to be on Genshin for a long time. I've really enjoyed playing this game because I haven't really had much experience with gachas, but with this game I really enjoy playing it, not because of the gacha element, that's pretty fun, but I enjoy the story in playing. That's why I've been constantly having this on my stream on Sundays, because I enjoyed it. If I didn't enjoy Genshin, I would have added a different game. When it comes to video games, I only play games I know I enjoy playing, because if I'm not having fun, it's hard for me to actually stick with something, which is one reason why I enjoy doing 3D modeling, because I find it fun, even though it can get complex and frustrating at times. I find it's satisfying because when I get to see see something that I've made get fully rendered. That's one reason why I've stuck with it for about almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years in June I've been doing 3D modeling. And I wouldn't have put all the effort into making this new updated version of my model. I wouldn't have put the effort I did put into it if I didn't enjoy it. Though if I wanted to have a 2D model, I know for a fact that I will have to commission somebody to do a 2D model, because when it comes to making 2D art, I've tried in the past to do it, but I find my mindset's not really suited for 2D modeling, for like 2D drawing. It's more tuned to 3D modeling, because I think it's because I can see, like, look around and know how it is, instead of it just being like 2D. And plus, with 3D, there are tools I can mirror stuff and make it to where it's symmetrical. So like if I'm doing like unlike in drawing, because you know how with drawing, when you get one eye right, you have to do the other eye, and it's hard to get the other eye the same way without it being able to mirror it. Okay, now let me see. Yeah, with someone to collect. Yeah, I'm gonna choose this.
Thank you a million times over. I really don't know what to say.
Yeah, true. Wait, don't think it just yet. Wait till we finish at least.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will the nasty people. Anyway,
So true.
Let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
But oh yeah, and is your universe with Paimon? It kind of would be like that. Like, is it? I'm not. I accept. Let me see here. Sorry, but I'm not accepting join requests right now because I'm currently doing the story mission. When I'm not doing like story mission, I'll accept and let someone come in. But when I'm doing a story mission, that's my main focus. Yeah, it is, but with one of the program I use, Blender, for my modeling a lot. I have used another program, Maya. It has mirroring options in there, but I find Blender a bit more easier. Plus, with Blender compared to Maya, Blender's free, like completely free. Like everyone that's here in the chat, if you wanted to, all you have to do really is just go to the Blender website and download Blender, and you can use it and do a whole bunch of stuff and start learning how to do 3D modeling. And what's good is with Blender, it has a tool called the mirror modifier. And literally what I can do is with modeling is, I really like this feature, is with the mirror modifier is I cut the model like directly in half, and I add this mirror modifier on it. What it will do is that it will make a version, it will mirror it, like make it like you hadn't even like cut in half or anything. It'll make it look like that. But what's good about the mirror modifier is you can either do it like in half or like just work on 1/4 of the model, and whatever you do, it will do it in the opposite direction, mirroring it to where everything is even. That's actually how I did my mask and goggles. Is I literally just worked on 1/2 of the model. I didn't have to worry about the other side because I knew with the modifier on, whatever I did to one side, it would mirror on the other. And I know like if it was something where I couldn't have like the mirror modifier on, all I literally would just have to do is just apply the mirror modifier, then cut it in half and redo it. That's what I like about 3D modeling, is I can mirror stuff and I don't have to worry too much about one side. Plus, it makes it more efficient where you don't have to worry about two sides to do it. Though when doing the like additions to the new model, I had to literally eyeball it a lot on both sides because I couldn't put a mirror modifier on it because the body was already rigged. So that's how it is when it comes to modeling. I'll tell you guys a lot more about modeling next Saturday because, like I said, I plan on, since I finished Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds DLC, I decided to wait. Instead of doing it this weekend, I decided to wait to do it next Saturday. So because it's freed up and I don't have to like, oh, I'm not going to get too far in this game or anything. So what I'm gonna be doing, since we've had Easter, I know I probably should have probably done it for Easter because, you know, Easter has to do with eggs, but I'm gonna be modeling out an egg, and I'm gonna try, and I'll let you know that when it comes to modeling, for me it's trial and error. So you'll probably see me do errors and I will have like the reference I'm gonna use for the egg. I'll have it up and I'll show you how it's done. And I'm starting off as something simple, so you guys can, if you want to, you can work on it and work on one as well. Another modeling idea I was actually thinking that I'll maybe say for a stream is, I never played any of the Kingdom Hearts games, but recently I've been watching a friend of mine who's also a VTuber, Ray Raven. He's been playing the Kingdom Hearts games, and I've been thinking what might be fun is for a modeling stream is model out Sora's Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts. Now, when modeling, you only will get to see me do the modeling part, like the process I go through with modeling. But you guys right now won't be able to see me do any of the texturing because I don't have Substance Painter on this computer yet. It's on a different computer. But I am going to try to get Substance Painter onto this computer, and then when I do, we can work on, and you can see how I do the texturing. And what's good about Substance Painter is a lot of video games that you guys played use it.
The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work. What exactly have you been doing all this time?
Well, Naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I managed to finish the book off, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Divine Halberd, an ominous sword. Mir and Wei Yang. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes. Nothing short of exemplary. But the 6th volume? Words fail me. How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works.
And this is related to Gentry Moutsai. How?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is the ending of the book good?
It was rather good, thanks. I only hope that as our plan reaches its denouement, it too will live up to its expectations.
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? No fair. So go on then, tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this big dramatic showdown thing that's supposed to happen?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he doesn't find a single piece. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he can't stay in good standing with the Fatui. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Uh-oh.
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is the meaning of this persecution?
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please, seize their core lapis.
Okay, here we go. But like I said, like with Substance Painter is used a lot in video games. You guys no doubt play. Like for example, I could give you one that a lot of YouTubers I know play, Apex Legends. The textures that were done for the game characters in that game were made in Substance Painter.
Welcome. The final act
What?
in this drama would not be complete without
What?
you two
Okay,
here
I
as
must have
audience.
gone out of the area. That might have been why.
You better believe it. We're the...
Well, Divine Halberd, the way the story develops across how blessed we are to have
I'm gonna
such
skip
an
it because we've already gone through it.
It's not. But when something surpassed, and it is thanks to your help.
Why does Paimon...
Think about it. He panics. He hears a rumor Gentry Moutsai is a... So regardless of whether it is...
So it was you! You were the one...
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere. Core lapis is hard...
We are not persecuting. Was it not one of your own...
You clearly... Master, if you please...
Yeah, I think what happened is I accidentally went out of the area. That might have been why it restarted.
You're open. You're open.
That was below par.
You're open. You're open.
Rain Cutter! Fate is upon you!
No escape.
Forth, my blade! From whence you came!
That takes care of that.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I can accept.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. The core lapis is almost within our grasp.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind. To complete the order.
Then figure it out by yourself.
Don't go. Wait. Master, wait!
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man, I am unscathed.
My lord?
You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
Drats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
You meddling swine. Well, go on. Tell me, what will you sell it for?
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy now?
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business, and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
You? Funny-speaking, book-reading, guhua geeking Xingqiu are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day? That was from your private vault?
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation.
Don't you rich kids take calligraphy classes from a young age?
Very droll. My family can always tell me from my handwriting. It's certainly one of my distinguishing features.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole time! Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off! Paimon's toast! And sorry, very sorry! Please don't hurt Paimon!
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill! Repeat, this is not a drill!
Yeah, I'm gonna go with what kind of book did you say you read this in? I'm going with that.
Jokes aside, I have the 2 of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me.
You're making me run another errand?
I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The 2 of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day. To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the process. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Cheng the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude?
A reward? Well, that sweetens the deal somewhat.
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't aware.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now. May we meet again, fellow merchants.
All right, let's go get our reward. Okay, apparently need to wait for my stamina to get back up.
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, a series of business setbacks devoured our fortune. Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. In the end, everything was riding on this core lapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my final resting place.
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing? Oh, here's your book.
I'm sorry, what?
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old, and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition. To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And so it becomes a vicious cycle. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a genuine sense of responsibility.
You know, when it comes to like things like the Gua, that's what really happens is when a lot of people really stop practicing a certain art form, it tends to fade. And that's why when someone starts using it again, it's hard for someone to believe them when it hasn't been used in so long. That's what usually happens if you don't keep like members that know like a certain art, like martial art, and it kind of can fade away. And usually would only be found in books. Let's see. Yeah, maybe the Guhua Renaissance is just around the corner.
What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide, didn't you? I'll fetch it for you. It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity. My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it.
Strange bookmark.
What?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh, nothing. That little rascal surely isn't.
Quest complete. To be continued. Yeah, I got Paimons for that. And I see a core lapis. And I see a star, which means there's a lapis. Here, so my stamina can go up. Wait for my stamina to go back up. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Am I near where I can get the get it? Must be up higher, but at least I can try to maybe get to... Oh, I see. It's another one of these.
Are you here to play with me? The more, the merrier. Let me amuse myself a little. Oh, now you've got me worked up.
A touch of frost. Curb your fury.
The more, the merrier. Slink! Let me amuse myself a little. Shine no longer.
Okay, that takes care of that. So let me see. Note that this is another one of those shrines I have to do. But first, take care of this enemy.
destiny, decided by destiny. Curses! Shadows of fate!
That takes care of that.
I suppose this will do.
I see you seeing me around to these.
Will Nick? Is that all you've got?
Fate is upon you.
Okay, there's apparently one more around here that I need to get. Ah, there it is. That will be easy to get to. Just need to go up here. Okay, that's unlocked now, so... Or to do this, I need Geo. Okay, so let me just go back onto the map. And I need to go to one of the statues so I can do the Geo. Which I'm going to do now. Here.
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
See, how many of the Geos do I have? Only 3, and I need about 8 more, so... on that. Switch over to the Geo. Yeah, I've tried using the well on Earth before, and her Earth upside doesn't seem to be like used for that, because I've tried it on statues. It's more of a barrier kind of a kind of ability than like a direct energy attack. So I had to switch over to the Geo because of that, because Noelle, even though I have her and she's an Earth type, Geo type, her Geo ability, for the most part, like a regular, when you press like E, that doesn't really do like a Geo attack or energy. It mainly is just good like to make up a barrier. So that's why I need to switch over to Geo for this. I'm not. Unfortunately, I can't do this one yet because I am nowhere near the rank in order to do this. But at least I have it unlocked, and so I can, when I need to, I can always go back to it. Apparently there's a waypoint, but it's must be down below.
Let me scry.
And actually, oh, I got an achievement. So that's done, so it's back to doing the regular quests, and actually, I think I figured out how to do the... I remember I had a quest where I had to get some dandelions, and I think I remember how to do that, but first, before I do that, I need to go over here and go back to Animo in order to do it. But I think before I do any of the quests, I'm going to work on I'm going to do some of the commissions, because I've looked, and that's where, when I look in the story, that's what I have to do in order to get the commissions. But I want to get these dandelions so I can get this quest out of the way, because I'm pretty sure that's what just need to do is get some dandelions. See if this work. Yep. Go to the quest because I remember having achievement. Yeah, to do this one, I need to be ranked 20. Excuse me, I need to be ranked 28. So let me see. Floor. Oh yeah, I need to get. This is the quest I need to do. Oh, didn't select it. If you get some more dandelion seeds.
Windblade.
Welcome to the Floral Whisper. Do you need anything? Yep. Thank you. This should be enough. I'll sow the seeds into these pots, along with those flowers that you found for me earlier. Yes, I have to thank you, don't I? This is a little token of my. Please take it. Not that I have to quickly put these flowers inside these pots here, then the dandelion seeds will grow there. And we're done. Doesn't this look like proper florist now? Oh right, dandelion seeds have only just been sown, so there's nothing in the pot. I guess I'll have to take them off display for the time being. I really hope they grow up soon. Hey, those flowers are on display only. If you want to buy flowers, come look over here. Ah, man, I can't take them. I'll be right back in just a sec. Hold on.
Dandelions? Of course they're flowers. We grew up together after all.
Okay, so with that, okay, I'm back. So, that out of the way, I need to see what quest to take on next. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to do the commissions. Lost Relic. See where this quest is. I have to do the commissions in order to get like those keys to unlock story quests. It says I have to do at least 8 commissions to get keys. Though I kind of wish they didn't make it like that. I wish I could just, like, if I get the character, it would let me do it. But I enjoyed that story quest. It was fun. Can't wait to continue the story and find out what else there is. but I'm still dreading that I'll have to go back and do the I'll have to go back and do the another ascension quest. That's one thing I'm dreading. I know I'm gonna have to do. You haven't missed much, Fire Dragon. I finished the story quest, so now I'm back to doing commissions. Doing quests and commissions. And actually, since I am not doing any story quests, if you guys do want to hop in, just let me know. And you can, if you want to help me with leveling up, because that's what I'm going to be working on, is leveling up and doing quests. And if you guys want to help me out, you're more than welcome to join me. Okay. Good. I have no problem with guys in chat. If you have Genshin and want to join, I have no problem, because I'm not doing a story quest right now. So anybody who wants to hop in, just let me know. Okay, making sure everything's working right. Okay.
Another test subject. How's this? I got curious.
Have a taste of this?
Off with you! Burn! I wasn't done. Fry.
Welcome in, Fire Dragon.
Another test subject.
Time for retribution! Verdict is... with the wind!
Becomes the hunting.
Ooh, I like the little companion you got with you.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Okay, they take care of one. They take care of two of them. Let me see the other ones. See, here we go. Going to the plane. Yeah, let's see on the map. Okay, I see. This is the time limit one. With both of us here, I think we can do it. Crap. That was not my intention. And actually, I need to teleport over here, I think, because it's a lot closer. Yeah, this was the teleporter I needed to go to. And I think with this, I must already set up a bit.
I don't need an umbrella, but you can use one if you need.
Delve into destiny. Which of the starry skies do these thunderbolts fall? Decided by destiny.
That takes care of that.
With rain this heavy, not only are the stars clouded, so too is my scryglass hazy. Scry the sky.
Oh, I don't have a key for that.
This should cover food and rent for a while.
I suppose this will do.
Time for retribution!
Fate is upon you. Someone needs assistance. Ha! Curses! We could do with some more fortune.
Oh, the mint. Need to get the mint. Okay. Can't even take the boat. That sucks.
Let me scry.
Verdict is...
I must leave no stone unturned.
Time for retribution!
suppose this will do.
Whoops. Didn't mean to hit that button. I meant cross.
Steady as stone.
All right, rank 27. Let's go.
Decided by destiny. Delved into destiny. Fate is upon you. Someone needs assistance. Let me scry.
Okay, now I need to head back to one of the guilds to turn in the commissions.
One need not scry to know today's weather will be good.
And why can't I go to the activate the Adventurers Guild? Maybe it's because I'm like. I don't. It's still not letting me. Maybe it's because I'm still in the co-op mode. Yeah, yeah, that might be why. Because I was still in single player mode.
Ad Astra Abyssos. Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today.
Okay. Okay, Fire Dragon, you can come back. You can come back in now if you want, because I managed to get my. I managed to get. I managed to get what I needed from the adventure skill. So if you want to join in, join back in, you can.
Material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one.
Okay, now that that's done, let me. Oh, actually, since you're with me, I think what we could do, we could probably try and do that mission where I need to get like stuff to to enhance weapons. Since you're with me, I think you can help me with that. Let me just go over to it and see where it is again, because I know I went there. But first, I got another constellation to unlock.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Let's see if we can do. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, let's get ready and go.
Time for retribution!
It might be, is it because I started the challenge you can't get in? You know what? I'm gonna let the time run down so you get in. Yeah, I see. That's why I'm gonna let the time run down so you get in. Okay, here we go.
Verdict is...
catch up.
Nice. Let me see here if I can now send his weapon. Yep. Let's see, what do I need? What do I need to get into a send Mona? Let's see here. And I need. Yeah. Let's do. Since we're already near it, let's go ahead and do this one. Haven't been. I think with both of us, I think we can handle it.
Delve into destiny.
Why can't I? Why is it not letting me? I don't know why it's not letting me switch the characters. Oh, it's two. That explains why. I'll need to change my party setup for this. Since we'll be fighting a water type. Apparently that was an area I can't go into yet. He's allowed to go around. Apparently I can't get in. Oh. I don't, to the waypoint.
I don't need an umbrella, but you can use one if you need.
Okay, Fire Dragon, you ready? Fire Dragon? Ah, there you are. Okay.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chinsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Written in the stars.
Forth, my blade.
I'll catch up.
One with my blade.
Yeah, maybe I should have gotten Amber.
A touch of frost.
Let me scry.
Submerge.
Swift and merciful. The scourge of evil remains.
Yeah. I probably should have maybe chosen Amber instead.
Heart be pure, evil be erased, mind be purged, world be... I always forget that last part.
again. This will hinder our vision. We must remain vigilant.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Steady as stone.
Forth, my blade.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Well, this is gonna be a challenge.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
I must leave no stone unturned.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Spirit Blade, attack!
Steady as stone.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Oz, reveal thyself.
After all that training.
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
All right, we took it down. Let's see. Nice, nice. And I got one of the orchids that I need. I just need to get another one. And not to mention. Okay, Fire Dragon, thank you for joining in. I really appreciate it. You helped me out a lot. This is the first time I did one of these. And thank you for coming to the stream. I always appreciate everybody who comes to the stream. Collect from Blossoms of Wealth or Blossoms of Revelation. Now that that's done, I was hoping if I could do one more, but since Fire Dragon they had to leave, I'm going to find look through my quests to see what I can do for quests. Yeah, I'm not doing that one because I remember looking at that one, I was having a hard time with that. I'm gonna see.
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
Greetings, honorary knight. I'm Herthra, is that how it's pronounced? Captain of the Knights of Avonius 6 Company. My apologies for not greeting you before, but things were a tad hectic. Nonetheless, I've heard of your deeds from other knights. Well, my work mostly includes the charter administration of our baggage train, resource management, and record keeping. Simply put, I work in logistics. Well, Mondstadt's present state, as you've no doubt seen, with the Grandmaster having taken much of our manpower with him, we have since been in a constant state of short-handedness. At the same time, our inventory is running a surplus to match, so I'm more than willing to exchange some of it for a little hand here and there. But things can get complicated here in the city, so we need to experience hands to make sure that these things get done properly. If you're willing and you've got the confidence, you're free to have a gander at it. With any luck, we'll take some of the burden off the acting Grandmaster's shoulders. I've already sorted the available tasks for you. The details are right here. Okay, so I think I see what this is where this is something I have not seen before. Oh, it's for reputation. This is gonna be a lot, so this is for like bounties, I guess. Ooh, Zura Wind. Nice. Okay, I think I see what this is where I'll be going back here a lot. This is actually a quest. Oh, I got a new recipe. Let me see the recipe. How long am I streaming? It's getting close to that time. So let me just see, and maybe there's a quest, a quick quest I can look at. I can do this one real quick. It's just delivery, so this should not be hard to do. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Clerk Zio told me to give this to you. She needs a report of all the ships in the harbor. I actually had started keeping track of this at the very start. But then there's also imported goods report, the reports on crew information, and customs report. There's just so much to keep track of. Report this, record that. I simply can't keep up with it all. I can imagine. I mean, that's a lot of work. I mean, all those doing all that reports. I mean, paperwork. The bane of everybody's existence. Haha, I don't even have enough time to remember all the information I need to report, left alone fill it out. Yeah, just going to explain the situation, but I still have some time. I should just work harder to finish these reports. I'm trying to finish it on time, but as you can see, I already have so much work to do. Haha. It will be difficult to not put it off. There's just too much work to do in the harbor. Too much. I mean, you've seen how busy I am. All of these different tasks to do at once are all equally important. Darn it, I'll simply have to put off this report to another time. No, that's not quite right either. About the plans for the lantern, right? I'm writing that right now, but it feels like it's missing something, so I keep editing it. Everybody needs to do their very best for a big festival like the lantern, right? So I can't submit this plan just yet. That may be true, but I should strive for perfection, no? It may not have glaring problems, but at least let me improve it even more. I've already been looking into last year's lantern, but even though it was very popular among residents, I still think I could come with something really special. I have to give it all for the lantern ride. Okay then. With a bit more time, I'll touch up the plan and fix some minor issues. I'll submit it when I'm done touching it up. I hope everyone really enjoys this year's lantern ride. You're back. Nert is on in Xingzhou just sent me a message. Only one of them promised they would submit their work on time, but I guess one is better than none. As for the other one, I'll just have to continue to press them. Regardless, I'm grateful for your help. Take these as thanks.
Let me finish.
And with that, I am gonna have to stop here for the day, unfortunately. I would like to go longer, but as you know, I have a data limit. So I'm gonna take us back to chat, everyone, and we'll find somebody for us to raid. Okay. Oh. Okay. That that was fun. I hope you all enjoyed watching me go through the story and do a little bit of co-op with Fire Dragon, which again I do appreciate them. So why don't we let me see who's available and we will rate them. Let's see. Someone I haven't rated before. Well, it was this was gonna, but they're doing a collab. Looks like. So let me. Oh, Sayu's on. Let me see what he's up to. Okay, he's playing Kirby, but he's someone I know who plays Genshin, so we're gonna rate him. And also, Sayu, he is also an anime voice actor, and he's been in some anime that, if you've watched dubs, anime dubs like I do, he's been in some of the he's voiced the characters in the anime that I've watched. So we're gonna rate him. Let's see. Let me just get it set up. Okay, there is, and before I activate message and send you get, oh, almost forgot. But there's the raid message. Before I send you guys away, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'll be back tomorrow, Friday, with more Nexamon, continuing in the after game. And Saturday, and what I'm also going to work on is Saturday, I am going to do the egg modeling stream. I'm gonna work on setting things up. I still haven't thought of a date for when I want to premiere my new updated revised model, and I do have alts also of the jacket, but I'm gonna be saving those to reveal them in the future. But for now, what I'm gonna do. But for now, I'm gonna focus on doing the egg stream that will be on a Saturday. So let me just get the raid started. There we go. I hope you all enjoyed today's stream, and let's see you again on Friday. Have a good, I'm gonna say morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Have a good night. Have a good night, and I will see everybody later. Whoop, wrong one.